The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do the show every day because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else. Dollar index, S&P, the blue dots, the red dots, the yellow dots, all kind of dots. The housing market. How can this not be the bottom, guys? We're gonna talk about it. Yesterday I posted some charts on Twitter, and like everything, technically shows right now that by looking at history, we should be at the bottom, but maybe we are not, because you never know if there is gonna come, some kind of black swan event, some kind of, downturn in the economy, something's gonna happen and drop everything down. I think there is a lot of fear in the market. I think there is a lot of fear that, 20 wasn't the bottom. I think there is a lot of fear that we are gonna go down. And the only thing that I can remember from 2018 bottom is that that was the case before as well. Everybody, even when we were down at 3K, everybody was still talking about 2K, 1K, how we are gonna go lower, how this is not it, how this is gonna drop even more. But it did feel like we went through that, capitulation phase and the accumulation phase at the bottom a lot faster than we are doing right now. It might be because I haven't been following that as closely as I'm following this bottom, but it did feel a lot faster. But technically it's not faster, but there's that. But the thing that I remember is everybody was super bearish all the time. Like, this is the end. Like, nobody cared about crypto. Nobody was talking about it. All the forums or all the discords, they were kind of empty. People are posting just memes, talking about other stuff. My sister, my mom, my grandma, nobody cared about Bitcoin anymore. And that's the same thing that's happening right now. Nobody cares about Bitcoin. Nobody, literally nobody. How's everybody doing in the chat? Mladen Petrov, the first in the chat. How you doing, man? Ben is in the chat as well. How you doing, man? Crypto Russ, Batch Guitar. What's up, TL again? Good morning. Vishal Nola. Vishwaha Nair. Hola, how you doing, man? You're the only white name in the chat, man. What's up? Today is decision day. I don't know if today is decision day, but it kind of fails to go up. Edward, too good. Edward, good morning. How you doing? Bubbly Fat, morning, everybody. Sagar Kate, hello, good morning. How you doing? Garrett is in the chat. Nami, hey everyone. Hi Nami, how you doing, man? The Big Tuna Crypto BTC, let's go, bro. Let's go. Snood, 1417, good morning. Vinette, hello, man. Hello, how you doing? One more rule, TL never short 8 at Ethereum Classic. Bottom is in or are real close or in. We're gonna start by saying, guys, even this chart over here is saying that we are at the bottom. Like, how this cannot be the bottom, but before we move on to other charts, guys, you are the blue dot. Guys. You are the blue dot. This won't happen. And once these blue dots are done, this won't happen again for another, I think it's like something like, give or take like 4 or 5 years, another 5 years. Imagine you have to wait another 5 years to become another blue dot, and then you have to go through all of this again, all of the pain to become, a blue dot pain. I would call this a blue dot pain, to get to the red dots, to the red dots, So it is very, the distance to realized price down here is very low, realized price weekly. So we are at the blue dot, So keep remembering that. The second thing I want to talk about, we can talk about first about the charts. So yesterday I said, how is this not bottom? And here are some kind of nice charts up here. What you're gonna see here on the first chart, these are stochastic, monthly stochastic levels. You can see here down the bottom 2014. Look down here how low the stochastic was. The bottom down here at 2018. Look how low stochastic was, and right now, or 2022, look how low stochastic is. Like, how can this not be the bottom, guys? How can this not be the bottom? Second chart is the RSI. This also monthly chart down here. It was something like 50 levels on the bottom. Down here it was a little bit lower, and over here is like almost at 40 levels, if not like 39 levels, something like that. How can this not be the bottom? Like these extreme low levels, like historical levels, of course this can break on downside and stuff, stuff can happen, but these historical levels are very low right now, right? This is the third chart. This is my own indicator, TLI overextended indicator. indicator, look here guys, every single bottom down here, look, these overextensions towards downside, they do not just happen randomly guys, they happen very rarely, and every single time this actually happened, we had a major move towards upside, major move towards upside, major move towards upside, major move towards upside. It's only a matter of time. You know, how can this not be the bottom guys? How can this not be the bottom? This over here is a little bit weird indicator, but this is Bollinger Bands. This on a monthly time frame. They explode, you know, once we start a rally towards upside, they they extend towards downside like crazy, and once we hit some kind of bottom, they correct towards upside, right? And then you go through this phase, and once the bull market actually explodes, this extends towards downside. You can see here we contracted down here at the bottom, and then we went through this consolidation, but once the markets started going towards upside and bull market start, this expand again towards upside. And you can see right now we contracted this again towards upside again. So again, this contraction towards upside. How can this not be the bottom, guys? How can this not be the bottom? So those are the 4 charts. There are definitely other charts. Also the blue dot. Don't forget the blue dot. How can this not be the bottom? Now, just because technical indicators are showing right now that this has to be the bottom, this is the bottom, just because they're showing it does not have to be the bottom. I understand that, I fully know that. I've been in a strong bullish markets, I've been in strong bearish markets. I've seen where everything on the charts telling you this needs to drop down or this needs to pump, and just never does. Why? Because strong markets do tend to trend in the same direction if they are strong for whatever reason, and then invalidate all of the technical indicators. Now the indicators that I just showed you, they are technical indicators, and by technical indicators, they most certainly incorporate fundamental analysis from other people that are actually pricing the market, but they do not have to be 100% correct. But it is very hard to believe that this is not the bottom. Can we go down 50% more, down to 15k? Yeah. Can we don't go down? Down to 10k? Yeah. Can we go down 25%? Yes, we can. Everything says right now that this is the bottom, that we are not gonna drop down more, but we can. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if we start breaking on downside, it's really hard. It's complicated, guys. It's complicated. Everything says this has to be the bottom, but it does not have to be that, right? If you had been in 2018 right now, I would have no problem, zero problem by calling the bottom and being 100% sure this is gonna go up. Why? Because the times were very nice. We didn't have any kind of fear of the world, of the global catastrophe. Everything was beautiful and sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and all of that stuff, right? Everything was super nice. And only thing we were doing was sitting there and waiting for the price to go up. It was very relaxing environment, right? It was very hard to understand how Bitcoin is gonna go even lower than that, right? But right now it's a little bit different, right? Because rainbows are away, there is rain all the time, unicorns are in the cave somewhere, I don't know, and something can you feel like something can always, something's gonna pop out, and this ruin our bull market, right? Ruin our bull market. That said, how can this not be the bottom? But the housing market is still in a bubble and continues to be in a bubble. Let me show you the chart. So this is the newest numbers from the Norway. I've been showing this chart on Twitter. I've been showing it to you guys, and I've been talking about this. And as you can see down here in August, right now the numbers is 29. So these charts represent the years and how long it takes for apartment or a house to get sold once it gets out on the market. And right now it's 29 days. So it still haven't started crossing the lines towards upside. The housing market in Norway is still going strong. It's actually also beating it. It's going a little bit down on percentage wise, but it's still very strong, very heated. So will this continue? Will something up here happen and change? Start crossing this towards upside in September, October, November? I don't know. But so far, even in August, it is beating expectations. It is below, it only takes 29 days to, on average, to sell an apartment or a house. So it is still a very you know, in good shape, and you know, it's still in a bubble. That said, that means that eventually it will, you know, start crossing towards upside. But you know, once you start doing that, we're gonna follow that. So I like this chart. I'm still gonna continue following this chart every year, and once this starts, you know, breaking towards upside, the housing market is definitely done. But it's not done yet, guys. It's not done yet. Maybe it's gonna be done next year. Maybe it's gonna be done next year. Let's see a little bit what Bitcoin is doing over here. Right now on the daily time frame, we have a small little pump up here. Let's go to the 4-hourly. This would have been a very nice shoe pattern up here if we had done, you know, this move over here. But we are doing a little bit differently this move. But you know, it's still the same move. It's still the shoe pattern up here, and the shoe pattern often breaks towards the upside. And this is also a bullish shoe pattern because there is two types of shoe pattern. You can go down, up, and you can do this move like over here. This is a very bullish move towards the upside, and I like this this shoe pattern of here. There's different type of shoe pattern when we go up, down, when we go down, then a little bit up, and then we curve towards downside. Now this type of shoe pattern is actually bearish shoe pattern. Now over here it does look to me like we are doing this shoe pattern and not this shoe pattern. So we are doing the you know, the bullish shoe pattern towards downside. We tried to actually break this towards upside yesterday. Kind of failed to do that. Depends on where the line is. Maybe it's down something like this. I think this was a fake out. You can see here it was a big fake out yesterday. Right now on the hitting the line on the dollar, so I'm pretty confident that this line over here is pretty legit right now. This is on the 4-hourly time frame, and this is the only line that I'm looking right now for the breakout. Once breakout happened actually over here, but you know, it pulled back big time, so I got everybody, you know, FOMO'd in and like, nope, you're not doing that, right back down again. But it did not break the support on downside. It did not break the support on downside, so we are still very much bullish still over here. There is some kind of small triangle up here. I think it's getting very close to the breakout. You know, I think it's just a matter of, you know, maybe days over here until we see some kind of move. And I think, you know, based on the shoe pattern, this should actually go towards the upside. There are of course other indicators like, you know, low RSI, you know, bullish MACD, this and that. That, you know, right now even the trend actually broken before over here. Where is the trend? You know, maybe something like this, give or take. You can see down here. Maybe it doesn't matter how you draw this. You know, it's always broken. It's always broken. You can see over here, maybe something like this. The trend is definitely broken right now. Over here, we went up here sideways. We broke the trend. We right now, if you're still going sideways, they didn't pump just after the break the trend. But you know, this trend over here is kind of broken. It's kind of broken. We can definitely dump towards downside over here. But I'm not seeing low levels, guys. I'm seeing more bullishness than bearishness. How can this not be the bottom? So this looks actually very good for Bitcoin right now. You know, I just like the line I just showed you. I think this is the most important line right now to follow, or at least these two lines up here. You can see, I mean, the hits on the lines are, you know, stupidly nice. Over here it's on the dollar 4 times on the dollar, you know, hitting these lines. It's stupidly nice line. And on the bottom side, just this last part up here has 3 nice, very nice touches on the downside. So I'm guessing this is a very pretty much confirmed trend right now. This one could actually have been a little bit better over here, but it is very nice triangle up here. So you know, everything depends on this triangle. This looks like you know, I'm expecting, you know, move towards the upside. I'm already seeing a lot of, you know, altcoins doing 1-2% towards the upside. A lot is in green today. Will this continue being in green? That's the big question. But the shoe pattern up here, I think this is a bullish shoe pattern that's gonna break towards the upside, which is very nice. How can this not be the bottom, guys? How can this not be the bottom? The second thing we are gonna talk about, or the third thing or the fifth thing, I don't know how far we got, is this DXY. We're gonna talk about on the daily time frame. I don't know if you remember what I said yesterday. This over here, without these 2 last candles over here, just these 2 candles up here, this is what's called evening star doji. Now evening star doji oftentimes breaks on the downside, and we said if it for whatever reason starts closing up here, that's gonna be show a huge bullishness towards the upside, and it just might, you know, continue towards the upside. It did start going up. It even gapped towards the upside. If you look at the small time frames up here, where is it, 1 hourly time frame. It even gapped towards the upside in the start, and then you know, retraced towards downside a little bit, retraced towards downside. But if you look it up here, you know, this evening star doji pattern, candlestick pattern, did not actually close towards upside, but it didn't you know, do the thing that it was supposed to do. It kind of just stayed here and create a secondary doji. Now this secondary doji as well is also bearish, and I'm still expecting this, you know, the expected move right now is back down to the 10 moving average up here, maybe even breaking that on the downside. But if this for whatever reason again goes towards the upside, it's going to be hugely bullish. Now if you look this on the 2-day chart, we still got this, you know, doji at the top up here, still an evening star doji pattern up here on the 2-day chart. So you know, and this chart over here is closing 1 day and 16 hours, so we got, you know, another 2 days to actually confirm this on the 2-day chart that this actually goes towards downside. So, you know, DXY, although it's hitting as well a certain resistance towards the upside, it still haven't broken towards downside. So we are waiting for this breakdown on the index, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening. So, you know, we gotta wait a little bit more. We gotta wait a little bit more. And the S&P and 500 and stuff like that, it's not doing doing much. It's going down some kind of support. There's also some kind of support down here on the downside. Give or take how you draw this, you can see here right now we are hitting that support. The big question is, will this support hold on S&P as well, and will we bounce over here? We have an expanding channel on the S&P 500 up here. We have you know, right now coming to this move up here. If this manage actually to break out of this towards upside, it's going to be insanely nice. Move towards downside down here, it could be some kind of capitulation move. If that happens, this is very unlikely to go all the way down here and then, you know, continue doing this pattern over here. If it goes down, it's probably gonna break the trend over here towards downside. If it fails to go all the way down towards downside, towards the downside support, it might just, you know, get support over here or down here at the double bottom or something like that, and then you know, break towards the upside up here. So I'm very excited about how this is gonna play out, but you know, it's a long-term play because, you know, this is S&P 500. It moves like a snail. It just doesn't do anything. Just doesn't do anything. You know, most interesting right now is just following Bitcoin on the 4-hourly time frame. See when this is gonna break towards the upside, and once this actually starts breaking towards the upside, if it breaks towards the upside, we get above all of the moving averages. We still got 37 minutes back above 10-20 moving average for the 3rd time. Let me show you here on the moving averages how this is actually playing out. You'll see that we had right now, this is technically 4th try to get above the 50 moving average. The 50 moving average is the yellow line. This is the first fail, this is the second fail. Over here, this is the 3rd fail. This is actually not 50, it's trying to get above this 20 moving average. So 3 tries, 1, 2, and this is 3rd try to get above the 20 moving average. The 50 we tried once, 2, this is gonna be 3rd time trying to get above the 50, but above the red line, the 20 moving average, this is the first fail, this is the second fail over here, and right now we are crossing this again towards the upside. So, you know, maybe third time is the charm, and on the 3rd time is gonna break both the 10-20 and the 50 moving average towards the upside. And if that happens, we are pretty much, you know, as CoinSkid would say, golden. We are pretty much golden. Also big moves once we get above $20,002, that's gonna be creating a higher high. That's gonna give us a strongly bullish you know, trend towards upside. We also got a low higher low on the downside. We're gonna get higher high on the upside. Everything is gonna explode. The only thing we are waiting for is closing in the 4-hourly above the 20K over here, and once that's done, guys, it's gonna be very nice time. It's gonna be very nice time. Remember, guys, you are the blue dot. You are the blue dot, and the blue dot doesn't come every time. Yeah, you know, every day, every week, every month. It comes once, you know, every 5 years. You are the blue dot. You can make it. You can actually make it if and only if you join KuCoin. Get, you know, use my affiliate link. You know, get your 20% lower fees and get some gems. Because you're not buying gems on Binance or Bybit. It's just not happening, or FTX or any other exchange, or Coinbase. Like Coinbase only got these, you know, pumped bags. You know, you don't want to get, you don't need Coinbase account. Like the only thing I use Coinbase accounts is to move money. You know, I feel they're a little bit secure with the regulation stuff like that. So, you know, moving money through Coinbase, that's fine. But you know, you're not getting gems on Coinbase. Tell us something about LUNC, please. No, I know LUNC is pumping, guys. I understand that. I see a lot of people talking about LUNC. I've seen, you know, moves down here. It's not breaking down, it's exploding towards the upside. This thing is crazy, I get that. You know, from the bottom last 3 weeks, it did 5x. Right now hitting some, you know, psychological top up here at the top. Because you have to understand that, you know, 5x, 10x, these are psychological tops for whatever coin you have. And once you get, you know, 5x, 10x on whatever coin, if you bought down here from the bottom, you know, in this accumulation phase or whatever, you know, you did 5x up here, you know, you're doing very well. You know, whether this is right now the top or not, I'm not gonna analyze this too much. It is exploding towards the upside, and these kind of moves, well, you know, especially these speculative coins, you know, like LUNC and you know, Bitcoin Gold or Bitcoin Diamond or Bitcoin Silver, I don't know, doesn't matter. All of these, you know, pump and dump coins without any kind of, you know, I don't want to say any kind of fundamentals on LUNC, but you know, who trusts LUNC right now? I don't know. They're building, they're doing stuff. Maybe this is gonna explode. I don't understand fundamentals, guys. I don't understand. The only thing for me, LUNC is a pump and dump coin. You know, it's used because there is a lot of speculation on the coin. You know, you can move the price up, you can move the price down easily, and so forth, so forth. But the move towards the upside is definitely, you know, exploding right now. I don't wanna assume, you know, try to analyze where the top is. There is definitely some kind of trend over here going something like this. Once this trend starts break and stuff like that, you know, you might be wanting to look for, you know, some kind of, you know, profit taking and stuff like that. But overall, you know, I'm lucky for you guys that I actually have LUNC and I'm making money. Definitely lucky, you know, happy for you guys. I love when my setups work out and people make money out of it. I'm so happy. But what happens when your setups don't work out? Also, fundamentally, since interest rates going up, we can also expect DXY to go up. So if interest rates go up, dollar has to go up. Is that how it works? What are your moving averages settings? Please show. It's easy. 10, 20, 50, 100, 200. Very easy. Simple moving averages. We don't use emotional moving averages on this channel. Jutro, brate. Jutro, thyroid likes. How you doing, man? DXY is ascending channel to the upward resistance at 112, so a lot of room to go up. Yeah, it can definitely go up. Like, we don't know, we just broke triangle top line. Not quite, not quite. Oh, maybe we did. Let me go up here to the 4-hourly on Bitcoin. No, I don't think we broke it just yet. I think it might happen right now, you know, but we are coming very, very close to the line. You can see up here. If you don't move the moving average, you can see that we are very close to the line, but we haven't broken it yet. At least not on form, at least not in my triangle. You know, I'm looking at that. I feel like we're going up to 24k and then crashing down. We're not doing 24, 20, 24. It's not. I don't think so. Yeah, 23 is very possible before dump. It's going to happen fast. What kind of dump you talking about? We just broke your line. We did not break my line. Line is intact. Line is intact. Anchor is spoiling my beard. I told you this a couple of days ago. You probably did, and there are definitely gonna be, you know, coins that are actually exploding or not. Anchor and see, you know, it is nice move. It is nice move, but I won't say this is exploding. It's up 15. Okay, it's exploding. Guys, again, one more time. I have to remind you this every single time. Can I just do this? I cannot do that. I don't know where the image is. There is the image. You are the blue dot, guys. Again, you are the blue dot, and you won't be the blue dot for a very long time, guys. Yes, higher interest rates increase the strength of currency. Okay, so dollar up, Bitcoin more down or sideways. Now, if dollar goes up and Bitcoin doesn't go down, that will show strength in Bitcoin, guys. Remember that. Just because something goes up doesn't mean that something that's inversely correlated has to go down exactly at that. Because if it doesn't go down, like, we should expect Bitcoin to go down if dollar goes up, right? Because inversely correlated. But if dollar continues going towards the upside and Bitcoin doesn't go towards downside, that would actually show strength in Bitcoin, right? 1 + 1 is 2. I think that's how it works. That said, you're blue dot. You won't be blue dot for a long time. Only place to get gems is by using my affiliate coin, support the channel, and you know, you ain't getting, you know, your gems on Coinbase. That's not happening, guys. That's not happening. Yes, blue balls. Guys, watch and see. FY2 is I would say that's a pump and dump coin, or some kind of, you know, meme coin or something like that. LDO, I don't know what LDO is. Anyways, guys, that's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if not subscribed. Join Qcoin. I mean, what do I have to do with, you know, I'm shilling my stuff. I'm shilling, like, people are shilling Bybit, people are shilling coin, but like, my thing is Qcoin. You know, there's that, I gotta shill it, you know, that's life. Thank you, my beard. Budi dobar, biću dobar. Okay, guys, take care, have a nice day. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know. Finally, this is gonna be the first day when all kids are, you know, in the kindergarten and the school at the same time. So, you know, I think my mind is gonna blow right now. So, 2014 blue dots fall a lot more. It can be that, but, you know, they're still blue dots. And then they don't fall actually that much more. Over here, down here was extreme blue dot, and then it continued, you know, slowly towards downside. But what I'm saying, the blue dot area doesn't matter. Like, do you really care whether you bought it here, like a little bit up, a little bit down? Like, it really doesn't matter when you see that it went up to 20k, right? What I'm saying is that, you know, right now the time is, you know, the blue dots probably started somewhere up here. I don't know. I don't know. But do you really care if you bought in this area? Like, you know, gems, do you really care? No, this accumulation area for billionaires, right? They don't care if it's, you know, they don't care if it's down here or here or here. They don't care, right? Because you know, it happened this way towards the upside. The same thing up here. You know, you really don't care whether that's at, you know, 2k or, you know, 4k or 3k or whatever k that is, right? Because, you know, this happens, right? And the same thing is happening right now. People won't care, you know, later, you know, what kind of area up here, you know, they bought at. I mean, we are like, oh, I got some good price, but, you know, because it will do, you know, this eventually, right? So, you know, that's the goal, right? So, you know, you're still the blue dot. I'm sorry, but you're the blue dot. You know, if the blue dot goes a little bit bluer or a little bit more dark blue, you know, you're still blue dot. You're still the blue dot. Theoretically, it cannot be it can be not the bottom. Yes, I agree, but a lot of it's and buts. It happens. Nobody have 100% win samples. Of course, nobody does. 2014 blue dots fall out more. If you go lower than 15k, I don't care. I don't care either. Check Lung. We just checked Lung, man. You're late. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Have a nice day. Enjoy Qcoin. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Peace out. I don't say peace out. I say, you know, hit the like button on the way out. Bye.
Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't ya? I make no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity, I'm the path of least resistance. Always lights the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch, 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 Dutch. Go Dutch, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go Dutch, 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 Dutch. Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. This techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire.